working. As we working, peoples. As we working, people. Alright, check this out. I just wanted to show y'all some things, man. I pulled up, man. I'm at my first stop, man. Before I start, let me greet y'all. Namaste, Sasika, Shalom Alaikum, Dobri Jin, Angyang Angse, Oi, Ohio, Shino, Wow, Ni Mao, Kum Sundida, and let's get it! Check this out. Today is, what's today's date? Today is Wednesday, July 12th. I guess it ain't number 9 time. We didn't take off on number 9 time. But I figure I'm the number 9 and it's always time, so let's get it. It's 8:22 a.m. And oh, I have to let that one go. Sorry, jumped out. But I pulled into this place, man, and I'm looking how they got shit set up, man. This is a family business. You know what it is. Niggas is building shit with metal, electricity. Take a look at this shit, man. Let's see if y'all can see. You see what's going on out there? See all that shit, man? Being built and shit. You see the land and shit? See trucks and shit. Niggas is building this shit. See how niggas putting that shit. Look at that little generator. Look, building the generator. Put him on a dolly. Look at the tires. Put the nuts on there. We got generators for sale. Yeah. So, basically what I'm trying to tell y'all is that I wouldn't call it the true power, but it's power nonetheless. Nonetheless, it's power. Knowledge is power. And we have to start building. We got to get off the corner, pull our pants off, and sagging and shit. And speaking off the corner, I seen the video that somebody posted up, right? And I'm looking at the video. A dude came up. They said something about this could be a setup or something. So I seen 2 brothers, well, maybe 3 brothers kicking it in front of the store. Then 2 other brothers walked up while the other brother was chopping, right? And then the one brother, shook their hands. And then another brother came around and going, he shook their hand. And there was a 3rd brother in the corner. And he came out with that dang, right? And he came out. 2 people ran. Poof! But the other 2 froze in fear. They froze, and the one dude just looked at him. And he knocked his top like, bop! And then he bopped the other dude. Bop! You too. But at the same time, it's like, where is the common sense? I'm not trying to be funny right now, but where is the common sense if somebody pointing a gun in your face? When do you start moving your head like this to give him a moving target or some shit? I'm just saying, the nigga, the guy, he didn't do that. He just sat there and looked, like he was like, he know where to run and do nothing. He just stopped, and the dude like a movie. Like, I guess, I don't know if the words was in there. The sound, it did have sound. Can't say it didn't have sound. Video clip had sound. But it wasn't like he was saying something like, you punk ass nigga, this is for my wife and my kid, or some shit like that. It was just like he was looking at him, and the dude paused, and he popped him. And the other dude watched him pop him. Like, Pop looked at him drop, and was still standing there. I'm like, y'all got it. Fear as a motherfucker. You sitting on the corner like you hard and shit already. You know what I mean? Posted up like you one of the ones. Then when the shit go down, you freeze up. You ain't even give him a moving target. That was some crazy shit I just said. But I just had to put that out there. That was some crazy stuff. And Willie Williams, cat out there will be putting up the videos, the fight videos and shit, man. We got to get on the ball. We cannot let this shit go down. Why? Because we're becoming who the fuck we are. That's the only change that has been waiting to happen on this planet. And that's the only thing that they're afraid of. You know what I mean? So the man is back. Get on the job. I mean, just get on the job. Because we got to get out here. Girls is fighting and shit. And then I posted up some shit. It was some live cultural video type thing or something. I don't know. I was just scrolling down, probably like 12 at night. Right before I'm finna lay it down. I'm scrolling. I seen some cultural live. First I seen the guy, the first picture was he was banging her out. But I was like, cultural live? How can somebody be banging somebody out live on YouTube, right? So I pushed the shit. And it wasn't that. It was some cultural shit. They was wrestling, girl wrestling, and the dudes had the chief, he was the chief. They did their family dances. I was like, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit we got to do to come back to ourselves, because that's the shit we used to do that made us who we were. You see what I'm saying? So we got to disconnect from this shit and go back and get that information about ourselves and about, you know what I mean, being one and one, woman and woman. You know what I'm saying? And all the women out there, they had no shirt on. Man, regular old Indian out in the country or wherever the fuck they was at. Culture City, I don't know what city that was, but man, it was beautiful, man. It's fucking beautiful. I'm like, look at this shit. And then the women, they wasn't fighting, pulling hair. And even when they was time for them to wrestle, they did not pull each other's hair. And they all had long ass hair. They didn't pull each other's hair. I don't know what was the meaning of the wrestling, because it was like a 2-minute thing. It's showing strength. I guess you got to pull the other woman down or something, get her down. I don't know what it was. But it was some quick on her. They grab each other by the neck, shuffle. The other one be pulling the other one on the neck. And it was some shit. And I was like, damn, that's tight. The only way to get that shop, get these machines, we got to have the land and the materials to build this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Oh no! Drop it. See what I'm saying? It's enough of us renting other people's shit to build our shit. If we gotta rent all the tools to build us our university, we ain't shit. Nigga, let's build the tools first that it would take to build the university. Don't go rent the tools and build a university. Man, fuck that. Let's build the tools. Right? Every tool we need. You know what I mean? Let's get in here and start melting and swelting and, you know what I mean? All that shit he rolling on was metal. I'm looking at it. All of it's metal. Everything. Metal, rubber, steel. Come on, man. We gotta get to building people. We gotta become builders, man. But we gotta get this image off our back, because this image is allowing the monkey to bust a cap on y'all any given time they want to, because you're proving that you ain't worth shit. You don't even care about your motherfucking self. So you're letting them know, and the world know, that it's okay, these are gangsters. Gangsters, they kill themselves every day. And now when they kill somebody who's not a gangster, but looks normal, they can throw a tag on the motherfucker anyway. He was a gangster. He was an undercover gangster. Yeah, he was. You see what I'm saying? So, shit is crazy, man. All I'm trying to say, man, we gotta stop bullshit, man. I see what's going on out here. I see the game, man, and it's a bunch of bullshit, man. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. But the main thing is you got to become builders. It's like I woke up too early or something. Like, any motherfuckers woke me up early or some shit like that? Because it don't seem like y'all ready. I must have woke up too early. Shit that came in too fast. But, you know, I don't really know, the time. I feel we got the time. Y'all know what y'all got. If you know that you protected, and your people's got your back, your energy protected, your ancestors got your back, you know that you gonna get at least 120 in a healthy body. In a healthy body, if you start now, start at 40, where I'm at, 40 or 30 or 20, start eating healthy. If you start at 20, you probably get like 120, 140. You probably get to 140. But look at all the information that you're going to acquire in 140 years. So how important is that elder now? You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to look at that. How important is the elder now? Not the elder to let the years pass by and the time pass by and ended up being 70 years old, but it turns she still is 23 years old. She never left 23 years stage of knowledge. She stayed at 23 in knowledge. You know what I mean? 80 years old. Probably be a master in the spiritual aspects of the thing, but when it comes to the shit that we need, hey, we need knowledge. And hey, how do I do this? What is the configuration? What is the, that's what you get from your elders. Giving you old mathematics solutions. That's why they're taking people out early, man. We're getting picked off. And that's what I see, man. I see we get picked off because people don't want to come together. I think your brother was right. We need to get on down there to Texas and build that new Wall Street and build us a nice little community. First, we'll start off with some RV communities. You feel what I'm saying? You get you some RV communities. Yeah, start off like that. Get to building our little thing. And from there, then we can go to the apartment complex and shit like that. But we really just, our main focus, I think the important focus is for us to build a university from scratch with our bare hands. From scratch with our bare hands. Excuse me. That's what we got to do. A university is like a world. You don't have to leave there. Everything's there. The concert, this, that, food, got a grocery market on there, everything. So basically, on your university campus, the University of Melanin, Moo, the University of Moo, Melanin University, okay? Now on this campus, you got everything, man. You got all that you need. You even got situations that you can set up as practice stations because you got all the shit there on the university. You can practice, you know what I mean? This is the corner, this is going to happen. You can actually practice because you got all the tools there. You got the store, you got this, you got that. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. But I know it's the university though. The university, that is the key. It look like I'm being loaded real quick. Yeah, man. Y'all want me to bust a rap for y'all? I do got that rap. I didn't finish busting it for y'all. Let me see if I can find my paper. So these the lyrics right here. No, that's not the lyrics. Have you ever seen a revolution in the definition of spirit that will change your whole solution? Are you the magic maker or the position taken blinded by the minds of theirs never meant that divine? Born with its bonds didn't like mine. That didn't jerk the life. We gotta get out of this shit, man. I know y'all making money on this rapping and shit. Y'all taking that shit too far. See what I'm saying? Everybody can't be no motherfucking rappers, homie. Everybody trying to become rappers. Thing about it is that you're chasing the money, you're chasing the fame, but the time it takes you to become a rapper gives you no time to study upon self and gives you no time. So that means you're absent from that actual path in your life. Everybody has a path. You see what I'm saying? When it's the path to knowledge, you stay on that path till you receive the knowledge that you need. Then you take the next path, next path, next path. But if you're stuck on a path that's debilitating you from being with self and studying with self, it's not giving you the time to study. You everywhere. I got to do this, I got to do. Hey, check the color. You watch your money, you watch the bank. Now you working. Why you think they let y'all do that shit? Because it's going to keep you busy. It will keep you busy for 50 years. And you still doing moves. Still ain't put shit together. Still ain't learned nothing. They come up to you, hey man, you know the solution to pi equals 4, 5, 34, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No, what you talking about? No, I got a business. I got money. Some Bentleys, cars all out there. Man, don't come up to people, no pi, 4, 4. Look at old Bentleys. That's the illusion. That's the illusion, my people. You still a dumbass. You still don't know shit. If we needed to build some shit, you can't help us, Oprah. Your money can't help us. But what the fuck you know in your brain? Now that can help us. But if you've been sidetracked and put to work, all they needed one is because they, okay, I got a bunch of doctors, but I need one, right, to make the others think that, you know, man, it's all good that you can make it. Even on this one, I probably got her because she was pretty. I let her pass all her classes. I gave her A's and shit. And then when she got to the doctor status, she actually took those A's. You know what I mean? She took them, right? But when she got to the shit, she was actually dumb. She didn't know all of the things. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. She didn't know all of the things. She took the A's. Just like the man in the football class. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to play football. He's trying to woo, he get all the grades because they need him to play football. But then when he graduate, even when he graduate with A's or whatever. But when he goes somewhere, he's still dumb. So I mean, don't let them give you or make you think that the easy way is the right way. You see what I'm saying? The way we supposed to move is truth. Truth is, the more we know, the more we can build. That's the truth. So let's just stay right there and don't fucking move until we get some shit built. You understand? Because we moving around and shit and all this bullshit, and it's like, y'all skipping the fucking facts. Even these people, they built a lot of this shit, but a lot of them is dumb because through time, through generations, see, the generations before these people could have brought the knowledge, but at the same time, they blueprinted all the knowledge. How to make this, how to make that, and how to make that. But some of the children kind of fell off through society to be in the way that society is. They got locked, fell into the matrix too. Got on some heroin and got on some other shit because as life is going on, you're still going to go through the spiritual problems and the bodily problems you're going to have through the food and diet and through whatever's going on. You still got to go through that. See what I'm saying? And as life takes its turn and people become unhealthy and they're dying at early ages and they're having a lack of semen in their balls to even have birth, and all they have is 2 or 3 children, and once we become clean in our bodies and start kicking out twins, double twins and quadruplets and shit like that, and having all of these spiritual children, yeah, game is pretty much over after that. You got to get out of the box of you thinking that having 4 children is a lot. In 2017, because you have been disconnected from what you knew. But you got a glimpse of it by just looking at your grandmother. Like, my grandmama had 16 children. 16? Then I just put up the video about the African woman. She had 28 children. You're like, I had 4. With a fucked up diet, the alcohol you're drinking, and some other shit. That's all you can have. You killed yourself. How you gonna kill your body and expect life to grow there? I'm gonna kill the body with the drink and the shit. Then I'm gonna try to make some life grow in the dead shit in the body. My liver is out, this is out, that's out, but I'm gonna get pregnant. That's why it's important who you fuck with. See what I'm saying? Not saying that they can't get pregnant. But the fact is, when you were getting pregnant, your bodily functions wasn't functioning right. Certain things in your body was fucked up. And that's how you have these children that don't come out right. Because it be small things inside of you that you don't know even exist. It's fucked up. But you think you cool because you're talking and walking and you can eat and drink and laugh. I want life too. I want to have a child. You dead the motherfucker. Fuck you mean? You see what I'm saying? That's like you doing some shit, you know what I mean? Y'all chilling. And then your niece or your cousin or something over there, she smoked out. She probably like, say she's 19, smoked out. I'm gonna have me a child. I think I can do it. This shit I'm smoking, same shit, ain't gonna do nothing to the baby. Plenty of kids came out like that. They say they was pretty smart too. Crack babies, they say they came out as geniuses. What you talking about? You better check. This is the shit we go. This is like I told y'all, man. Y'all like the bad news bears, but I can put it all together for you in my head. And I'm gonna go more and more intense as much as the spirit let me let out and give to you. But I'm gonna go in more and more in detail. I'm just still putting it together, but you know, once you disconnect, someone takes a person with knowledge out. Now the knowledge that was coming in that being can no longer be implanted into the people because he got took out. It's just like me, if I'd have got popped in the gang wars and whatever, all that shit. If I'd have got laid out or a straight shot went through the window, hit me, hey man, I couldn't bring this shit to y'all. The way, sometimes it's the way you say things. Some people can say the same shit, but it's the way a person said it that got the people's attention. Hey man, that is right. Shit, we should be almost done. They've been pulling some big ass shit out of there. What the fuck that is? Pulled 2 toilets out the back, a gate, some other shit. Damn. We got all this shit to build, man. We got tractors to build, our own tractors. That's the design on the way they design they shit. We probably got a whole nother understanding of an engine. Think of your whole new creation that you finna create, peoples. You finna create a whole new motor, a whole new engine, a whole new type of source of oil that ain't got nothing to do. It might be some aloe vera plants we use. A bunch of aloe vera plants juiced up. That's the oil. Yeah, put some olive oil. Yeah, make the car run good. We don't even need that oil now. We got a whole new oil. You see what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of shit we need to do, but we need to come together in communities and do what other people do. They come down, they do their shit, and you see it. Chinatown, right? Korean town. Where your motherfucking town at? Let's get this shit, man. I ain't got time for this bullshit. Because all of these people showed you in their history, they are denying the powers of melanin. They had to make a decision to go with the winners, the people who's winning, which is the pale monkey and everybody who got a lighter skin, who's winning. They had a choice because they said, I got straight hair already raped down to the rapists of them. See, I was raped, but I still got enough melanin. So you would call me like a native or some shit, a Native American type of motherfucker. Because I got raped, but I'm still powerful with the melanin. Because maybe I came back. So you can go down and come back. You see what I'm saying? Get darker. That's what I was telling you. Get darker. You can have your generations get lighter and lighter by not inducting them with the truth of melanin. Or you can have them get darker and darker by them knowing the truth of melanin. Knowing that every powerful person that was on this planet and made a real mark was dark as fuck. Once they understand these facts, then they'll know. And then it'll probably put a damper on the lighter women out there, because people know, like, you pretty. You ain't got no melanin. But you're pretty. So it's like a balance, because y'all trapped in vanity and shit. So y'all will still get play. Light skinned and pretty, you still get play. But the fact is, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Keep on telling you that. And you pull up on one, she may not be as cute as the light skinned and pretty one with the body and all of that. But in your mind, you thinking DNA. You thinking the lineage of your seed. And in your mind, you're like, well, what if I come back through my seed? So I'm here in the future. I can create this vibration of seed that I want to come back through. Oh, I better get on my motherfucking job. Because if I make the wrong decision, that's the track I made for myself to come back through, because that was my fucking DNA that I dialed down. And then you got to ask yourself, well, I wonder, is a lighter DNA, is it more connected to the frequency of pale monkeys? You do that shit in your head. I mean, it shouldn't take a genius to figure that shit out. Look at the people really, really fucking the world up and going crazy and doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? I don't see no dark people doing no crazy, crazy shit. I see the lighter doing some crazy, crazy shit. Crazy shit. Shit that'll make you be like, the fuck? Yeah, man. But you gotta understand, the ones that's working the game is the ones that can maintain and have been maintaining those thinkers of their zodiac sign, of their peoples, is the one that's creating the new world for themselves. Not for you. They know y'all in the way. They know the melanin is the way. And their job is to what? To sick their children, the little ones, because some of them they made as children, then some of them they just made as just, go do this for us. That was just a seed I threw out there. We made a pack of seeds that we don't give a fuck about. But they are people. They look like us. We don't give a fuck about them. But we're going to use these to do battle with y'all. So because y'all going to look at them, because we're going to fill them up with money. We're going to make them the bosses of y'all jobs. We're going to paper them up. But still put them in the matrix and make them play the matrix. And still control our own by the matrix. But really don't give a fuck about them. They're not none of us. They're not the blue buds. They're another blood. We needed them to download, to decrease the melanin. Because the lighter the melanin, it's like the more they milk y'all out of the melanin, for them, they feel as though they have a less chance of burning up under the sun. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? That's the truth they know. The more they milk you out of your melanin, the more they have a chance of not burning up under the sun. When y'all learn about the vegan and flushing your colon out, breathing and exercising, and singing and dancing together, they won't burn up. If y'all mulattoed out, y'all can't even tap into that fire no more. So basically, you would call Zion the melanin. So what's the keys to the melanin in the Matrix? What's the keys to Zion? Where's Zion? It's the fucking melanin. You understand me? That's what they're afraid of. And y'all ain't even been putting the power behind the melanin. Using your staff to do the business. So you use your staff to do the business by what? Keeping your women away. And you take a few soldiers. Call them your melanated soldiers. Hey, melanated soldiers. Get out there and let that pipe. Yeah, brown that shit up. Everything. Put a browning on it. Dark that shit up. Bring them back up. Because it's like, I wouldn't call it a blessing, but it is It is a gift. From any melanated seed a pale person gets a seed from, it's a gift. For that child, it's a gift. Because if you would have made it with the same person who looked at just like you would have had something just like y'all. And that child would have never, ever experienced those 3 or 4 different levels of melanin added to their skin with those curls and those brown eyes instead of those blue eyes. He would have never developed that sight in that body to be able to see, kind of. You can't totally see until you get the full package. Until you get back in your melanin, dark body, you ain't gonna be able to see shit. You're gonna be seeing out of the eyes of these fucked up bodies that you was created in. The DNA is fucked up. My DNA is fucked up. I know this. I still got strong genes. I still got the long ass nails. I still got no hair on my legs, no hair under my arm, and I'm 39 years old, and nigga, I do not shave, and I don't got no hair on my chest. So my genes is proper, because it's mixed perfectly between feminine and masculine. You see what I'm saying? Mother Capricorn, father Cancer. It's perfect balance of mixture of those two couples coming together. You understand me? And that's what everybody looking for, balance. Balance, not a motherfucker who's too feminine and not a motherfucker who's too masculine. So you may see me sing, you may see me dance, you may see me do all that shit, but I'm still a man. I hit a high note on your ass, but I still know I love coochie. Till I motherfucking die. Coochie is too good. Coochie is way better than an asshole. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances is. You niggas is crazy. Y'all just don't have no willpower to understand that, hey, I'm taking 5 years off. 5 years? No pussy, nigga? Yeah. Why? This is how the monks discipline themselves. You can't gain control over your mind and your body. And then on a higher vibrational frequency, you find your mate. You see what I'm saying? And then you let out. That means that you're going to have a very, very powerful daughter or son. Very powerful. Because you had her on a higher level. Is it true to say that you can have somebody when you're at your highest peak, your Kundalini rising, her Kundalini rising? And is it true to say that you can have a child at the lowest peak, she on crack and he on crack, and have a crack baby? Is it true? And both babies are able to be born. So you see, you know what I mean? It's a lot of defects that can happen. That the baby can come out and look normal to you, the outside. It's a normal child. No, that child is fucked up. And now, because this child is fucked up and his internal organs is not working right and shit, and the doesn't have enough melanin, now the one who controls the lower realm of fucked up DNA, you know, you go fucked up DNA, then you get drunk, then you smoke crack, then you smoke heroin, you run that realm down there of death because you live down there. So now what you got to do to stay alive? You got to put this whole world in that state. You got to put this whole world in a bar fight state. Know what I mean? But what they did was they like, we can't have it everywhere. So what we'll do is we'll give it to these people. We'll put the disease on them and have them do what we need done so we can survive, because when they pass away or leave the body or leave when it's not time, they kick off a bigger explosion. And all the other races agree. Like, you don't want to go, I don't want to kill you, I don't want to kill you. Let's make them kill themselves. And then their spirits will feed us. And that's why all the lighter skinned people got together. And that's why it's not a coincidence that they don't give a fuck about y'all struggle. It ain't like they ain't heard that you were slaves. Everybody know. That's why it's like they should never even say God or believe. They should never say nothing about God or divinity and holy. If you're sitting here after all that time and watching these people struggle, and you know the mind manipulation of the frequencies of the light code lockdown that you put on their mind, you know what you did. and you're hiding in the cut and watching this shit go on, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You dealing with stone cold, no-hearted ass devils. And they got up on you, which is learning the shit before you got a chance to get to it. They were studying. But they were studying back and forth with the other people who was free. Exchanging knowledge. Them and the Russians and shit like that. Here you go. Here's some intel. Here's how you build a compass. Yeah, this will change your whole military faction. So when all of that shit was going on, but all that shit was stolen from y'all, all the real information that made that shit possible was stolen from us. Know what I mean? But the shit out of shit go is that you got a chance. Why? Because the internet is your enemy and it is your friend. It's a catch-22. You just got to know how to use it. And if you use the internet and melanin unity and love each other like brother and sister and become one mind, one body, one soul, and even eat at the same time and sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time together in unison, uniformity, the way we used to, man, game is over. You will build and you will be great. Whatever greatness you see on this planet, you probably be 10 times greater than that shit. And due to the overstanding and understanding of the knowledge of food and diet and all these different things, your women are going to look so beautiful. Especially when the Latinos realize that they black like us and merge with us, merge all that shit in. So what you're merging when you're merging into the melanin, when you're merging into the melanin, what you're merging all your spiritual ancestral connection back into the melanin. So all that the ancestors of the Aztecs and the Mayans and the different peoples and different, all of that information will be merged into the melanin. Bullshit, you're not. And y'all gonna be a beautiful race of people. And your job is to clean this earth and make this earth beautiful again. Beautiful people building shit, having fun. We don't work all day and do all this slavery 5 days. We don't do no shit like that. We're thinkers. And the best time for us is silence. So you be like, damn, y'all having fun. There ain't nobody saying shit. Yeah, we having a good time. Why y'all ain't talking? Don't you shut the fuck up and you can have a good time too. Shut up. Listen. And the motherfucker finally be quiet. I hear somebody singing. Well, shut the fuck up. You can hear the whole motherfucking movie we listening to. Real talk, man. We're special people, man. I'm trying to think. Listen to the hearts who love it them. Oh, listen. Dimension time, baby. I just felt my belly drop when I woke up. Very slowly. I felt the energy. I saw this fifth dimension. I remember this. Yeah, we going down, man. We almost in the fifth. Real fifth. I got 2 more to dry. And I might flush my colon on your face. Depending on how I feel at the time. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Excuse me. Whew. Now we out here, people. I'm done here. I just had to get y'all a quick one. Unity up, stop bullshit. It's time to build. Get rid of all our bad images and shit, all that thug and shit. Get rid of all that shit. It's time to clean up, nigga. I need everybody on scientific mode, thinking, building. Fuck. I mean, woo, woo, woo. I'm just telling you. Feel that energy right there. That's the energy gonna come for you. Shit don't get right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to come for who I gotta come for. You know what I mean? Y'all shook hands with that pale monkey, you made a deal. I don't shake hands. I don't make no deal. I ain't never made no deal. Fuck you, this is what it is, bitch. I'm the one making it rain. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. Fuck you. So you know I don't make no deals. So obviously it was y'all. Cause I know I'd wipe their ass out. I'd went somewhere in the cut, told the whole shit up. Then came out. What you say now? Alright, fucking punk. Get ready, man. Get your push-ups on, get your sit-ups on. Gallon of water a day. If you can get 2 gallons in, the more water the better. You know what I mean? Drink too much water, it's all good. It's gonna come right out your butt. You're gonna do a boopy. You're gonna pee and boop at the same time. That's what happens when you drink too much water. And all you're doing is cleaning out your system. You feel what I'm saying? So, just make sure. Hey, why is he driving and the dude jumping off the back of the... How did that shit go down? He driving and the dude hanging off the back, climbing off the truck while he driving away. I guess they had that shit set up. That shit looked dangerous to me. Peace, love, and light. And I get back when I got something else to say. I be having shit to say, man, when I be looking at these YouTube videos. I watch like 15, 20 a day while I'm riding on the freeway. So all I do is YouTube video in my Spanish, nigga. Let me put my tape. So I gotta keep the tape over your cameras. 24 motherfucking 7, bitch. Don't ever leave your camera open. That motherfucker stay on 24/7. They listening to you all day. Okay, put the camera over your shit. And we out. Peace, love, life. See you another day.